I've got some BMW news for you guys. My name is Denver. I'm a client advisor here at Parkview BMW in Toronto, Canada, and I'm going to walk you guys through the retailed ordering guide for the 2023 BMW X3. We now have the new curved display screen. We got a little bit of a price increase. I'm gonna walk you guys through all the slides. I'm gonna point out what I think is different from last year, what I've noticed from the 2022 retail ordering guide, what those price increases are, so you guys are fully up to date when you're looking at ordering the 2023 X3s. This should be landing in the dealerships around September. Orders are open now. Production starts in August. We got our allocations, so if you guys wanna submit an order for 2023 X3, send me an email down below, or just watch this video, drop a comment, and I'll help you guys out. All right, let's get into the video. Okay, let's start with the first page of the product bulletin. The only thing that really matters here is the starter production. So starter production is for August 2022. The X3 has 3 engine codes. We have the 4-cylinder turbo 30i, we have the 4-cylinder plus hybrid 30e, and we have the 6-cylinder B58 in the M40i. Product bulletin, we get into the base MSRP. The X3 30i got a base MSRP increase by about $1,300. The hybrid got a $10,000 price increase, which actually makes sense because the 2022 X3 was this odd pricing. I think they wanted to lower the base MSRP for advertisement, but basically if you ordered a very base hybrid, it was a killer deal. It was only like $2,000 more than the normal one, but as soon as you wanted a sunroof or essential package, which included the same items as the 30i, $14,000. So that's where that $10,000 was all stuffed into the essential package. Made the pricing really weird, but I think it was better for base MSRP advertising. Now we're back to normal, just under $65,000 for the hybrid, and the X3 M40i gets a $1,400 price increase up to $69,400. Metallic paints and non-metallic paints are all the same price, so white and black is a no charge option. Metallic paints, some of them are $895, most of them are $895, some of them are $1,450, and then of course the secret individual palette for $3,900 or $4,900. We'll get up to more of that later. Interior options are all the exact same from last year. Vernacular leather got a $400 increase, so it went from $1,500 to now $1,900. And Merino leather got a $1,250 increase, as it was only $3,000 last year. Still no ivory merino leather making a return from the 2021 X3. Very interesting. Getting into the packages, we'll start with Premium Essential Package. So a $50 price increase from last year, and all the same items, except now we have the new code for 487 driver's lumbar support. Last year we had 488, which was lumbar support, and then a removal of passenger side lumbar support. Now they're just clarifying it as driver's lumbar support, which makes a little bit more sense. The essential packaging for the hybrid is $6,200. Big difference from last year being $14,000 because of that base MSRP increase, but there is no head-up display part of the essential package on the hybrid like there was last year. And as far as the M40i, the package is the exact same as it was last year with the price. One thing that I find interesting, at the very bottom, you'll see in combination with 4FH. 4FH is the ventilated seat option down below that you'll see during the standalone options. Now, it's very interesting that each package becomes $100 more when you increase the ventilated seats. Why not just have the ventilated seat option $100 more? It's very interesting how they price that out. Oh yes, and galvanic controls got moved down from the enhanced package, is now part of that essential package. And that enhanced package for the 30i is staying at $4,700, but on the hybrid, it did get a price decrease from $16,000. But on the hybrid, the enhanced package no longer includes the rear side sunshades, the adjustable rear seats. Both of those have been removed from that package. Other than that, it stays the exact same, except for those galvanic controls getting moved down. And it looks like Harman Kardon sound system is back from the factory. No longer have that chip shortage, but we now have the head-up display and potentially a parking assistant with surround view shortage. Also has the same code at the very bottom. If you have ventilated seats, the package does increase by $100. Looks like the M Sport package is pretty much the exact same as it was last year. The only thing that I can see different is there is a new wheel option. 20R for the 787 wheels is now a $500 addition. Last year that was only available on the M40i. Moving on to the Premium Enhanced package for the M40i, looks to be the exact same. We just have that code at the bottom where it's an extra $100 if you have ventilated seats. Advanced Driver's Assistance package stays the exact same at $2,000. Moving into the standalone options, looks like everything is pretty much the same, but it looks like on the hybrid options, some of the wheel packages have decreased, like the 21-inch individual wheels. Last year they were $2,500. This year they're only $1,500. And I think that has to do with that higher base MSRP price. On the next page of standalone options, pretty much everything is the exact same. The only thing I can see here is there's now a new option code 32X for a credit in case your contactless tailgate operation gets removed. Onto the next standalone option page, there's not too much of a difference. One thing I noticed that's pretty cool, carbon fiber trim is now an available option on the 30i, and the hybrid is no longer exclusive to the M40i. There's also removed the galvanic controls options, which were a $100 individual option, but now that they're part of the essential package, there's really no need to have them as an individual option. We also have wireless device charging making a comeback for $350 here. One thing I also found interesting was 6UX BMW Idrive controller touch function removal is a no charge option, but then below it says it's a default for this model. I think they're just trying to make customers aware through this ordering guide that you'll no longer have the touch function on the iDrive controller for typing in letters on the new vehicle due to those microchip shortages. And then at the very bottom of the individual options, they have frozen paint and individual paintwork available for either $4,900 or $3,900. And you can go to the BMW individual visualizer and get an object for that, or a visual for that. And then we get into the standard features on the vehicle. Not too much has changed. I don't really notice anything here that's sticking out that has changed. I think the only thing different is on the next page. So on this page, you'll see the code for 6WB full digital instrument display, and that is the new curved display screen. Although it does look like it's only coming on the 30i and the M40i, while the hybrid is still getting the 6U3 digital cockpit professional. So maybe the hybrid is not getting the curved display screen yet. Not 100% sure. We won't know until it comes in. Looks like we got a new code for automatic trunk of ZA0. And the next page is just going to go through what the wheel options look like. So yeah, just feel free to pause it so you can get a good look at the wheels and what the different patterns are and different wheel tire options and everything like that. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys made it all the way to the end and you appreciate this content, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you're in the Toronto marketplace and you're interested in ordering a 2023 X3, feel free to send me an email down below and I'll help you guys out through that. If you know somebody who's in the market for an X3, share this video with them, help them out with the retail ordering guide and the pricing so they know everything and they're up to date. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you on the next video.